saying that people in the north will not vote for an Igbo man. Oh, my goodness. You see, Senator Rabiu Kwankwaso, with that statement, manifestly shows that, the country, which is presently being led by the youthful population, has left him behind. He belongs to my generation of politicians. Do you understand? And, we have a very narrow vision. And that is why Adamo can also come here and tell you it's calculation, it is mathematical, that they are going to elect Nigerian president. Lies. It's not going to happen. For a leader like Kwankwaso to come to national television and play, a very dangerous, negative ethnic card, talking about some people, Northerners, will not vote for an Igbo person. And Kwankwaso is in the habit of, whenever he's talking, he's always not. This is a man that is almost electorally restricted to Kano. And that is the problem. He's judging everybody else in the north with the prism of what he sees in Kwankwaso movement in Kano. That's all. And you want to give the impression that Northerners have no, they do not understand, the Northern electorates do not understand politics. They don't have a mind of their own. That is not true. Evidence has not proven that. I want to tell you something. We are in this country. I was in NRC. Our presidential candidate was late Bashir Tufami, God bless his soul. He contested against a Southerner, against a Yoruba man, and MK Abiola. MK Abiola trounced us completely in the north. He won in Kano, won in Bauchi. Who voted for him? Are they from Chad or from Niger? This misgiving and this misrepresentation of northern electorate has not been able to be discerning, by the elites from the north is unacceptable. And it's not true.
The story about Senator Dati that we're hearing, that is being considered as a vice presidential candidate for Mr. Peter Obi. How true is this?
It's being considered. Others are being considered. These things will be decided this week.
There's going to be an announcement from Mr. Peter Obi?
Very, very likely.
So it's likely to be Senator Dati?
I'm not sure about that. I cannot say that. But I know that these matters will be concluded, from tomorrow to Friday. It will be done.
Senator Dati is being given a very strong consideration, that is?
He's being considered along with other people, whom we have engaged, and we're
talking about the alliance between the possibility and the talks about the alliance between the NNPP and the Labour Party. There's those who are saying, Kwankwaso is a more senior politician to Peter Obi, so somehow Peter Obi should be the running mate while Kwankwaso be the principal.
How do you measure seniority in politics? Is it age, length of time you have been in politics? Look, I have been in politics for 42 years, right? I have a pedigree that can compete with anybody in this country. I am knowledgeable. I have an above average intellect, for a fact.
And you're a retired medical doctor.
Correct. And I also wanted to be president. But I looked at it introspectively. What I wanted to do was to help to change the country. And I saw a better man. What has age got to do with it? I've been, between Peter Obi and myself, it's almost 10 years. All right? I'm senior to him in age, senior to him in politics. I've been in politics even while he was still abroad doing his business. But that is not the issue right now. So the issue is who can fix this country at this moment. And I felt that, even though I have the desire, I have the zeal, but I saw a better person, that can do it, and I decided to withdraw.
So, Dr. Okupe,
what Kwankwaso is delving in, relying on, that he has been the Speaker of the House of Assembly, he has been a senator, he has been governor 8 times. That doesn't answer the questions the young Nigerians are asking. The young Nigerians are saying our future is in dire straits. We need a man that can put his hands on the steering wheel and drive the country well.
Dr. Okupe.
Kwankwaso has nothing in his background, that convinces anybody that he can match Peter Obi. So it's not a matter of seniority.
So
it's a matter of capability.
Mr. Peter Obi will not be a running mate to Kwankwaso.
Let me tell you, that discussion or those discussions about merger, alliance and all that was led by me from our side.
Is he still alive?
It's dead. D-E-A-D, dead and buried.
So,
finished.
So
Finito.
no alliance. Mr. Peter Obi will not align with Kwankwaso.
It's not Mr. Peter Obi. The Labour Party and its presidential candidate have long since withdrawn from that conversation. It was NNPP that continued to try to benefit from the traction of the popularity of Obi. And I'm now an elder statesman. Out of maturity, I decided that we will not take them on media-wise. So we kept quiet. But they kept on, going on. That alliance, the talk about the alliance, had been dead for over 4 weeks. I am telling you, I am the leader of the team that went to discuss with Kwankwaso, and it was dead. We were deadlocked. The moment I asked them one single question, I said, is it fair? Would you consider it appropriate and okay for a northern president, a president of northern extraction and a Muslim, to finish 8 years and another northerner a Muslim northerner from the next state in the same zone takes over from him? And the three of them unanimously said, oh, there's nothing wrong with that. As far as I'm concerned, this discussion was over. And it has remained over since then. But we did not come to media because I respected those who we were discussing with. I never said anything. I've never mentioned anything publicly. This is the first time I'm publicly commenting on the matter. And it's because they have thrown it into the winds.
So that idea is dead.
I've told
you. 3 times now, Peter Obi has gone to Anambra State, and every of his candidates has lost the election there. And so that has been tested. Does he have the voting popularity?
The Peter Obi of those years is the same person, but his status is different from what he is today. Peter Obi today is at the pinnacle, is at the apex, is leading a revolution, a political revolution in the country, which is being propelled by the strength, energy, motivation, zeal, and capacity of Nigerian youth. Anybody, underestimates this, will have himself to blame. It is not Peter Obi anymore.
Yeah.
It has gone beyond Peter Obi. Do you understand my point? It has gone far, far beyond Peter Obi. People in villages, look, I've seen people, they are not worried about posters. They are painting the frontage of their houses like in a poster form, putting Peter Obi's picture there.
Now, you do know that winning an election is not just by popularity. You have to have
Correct.
You have to have the structure.
Correct.
It has been tested over the years.
Was popular, has been popular, and he lost the election 3 times.
CPC, ANPP,
correct.
never been
you
able
are very
to.
Correct.
Now, the question now is, even the Jonathan of this world who lost the election based on the crisis in PDP, were because some of the structure of the party, they lost the structure and they lost the election. And the NPDP, members of the PDP at the time who left, were the cause of APC's triumph because
correct.
They gave. So the question is that, does Mr. Peter Obi have that kind of structure? Now, the question is, does the Labour Party has any kind of state that it controls right now? Structure to win an election, very important in our politics.
Sheung, I'll be very honest with you, and I'll be very honest with fellow Nigerians. I'm going to speak the truth here. Peter Obi is just a man for this season. He's a man that presently all the elements for victory is totally, completely, positively mixed with him. Now, Peter Obi is coming more ahead of any other candidate with 5 states from the Southeast. That's the platform.
You think he will win 5 states?
Oh, look, you can't, I don't want to start to mention names here. Some people tried to hold some discussions and they were talking about some other candidates and all that. People told them to chase them away. These are SY leaders in the Southeast. I can tell you for free, and I mean it, and I'm not being frivolous, that if 1 million votes comes out of Southeast, Peter Obi will take 850,000. I'm telling you for a fact. If not 900.
That will make him a regional president.
No,
he cannot even win. Okay, go ahead.
Let me go on.
Yeah.
Now, you move to the south, you move to the southwest. You move to the southwest. I've just told you, I'm just coming from home.
Iperu, which is a village. No. I
That
mean,
is not
Iperu is a village
That is not
by
the subject matter of this discussion. You and I will meet after this. We'll sort that one out. I'm telling you, sir, that in the Southwest, the avalanche of movements and persons and groups that are saying, doctor, some who are my age, are saying, Doyin, we are with you and we're behind you. There's no way Peter Obi will score less than 40 to 45% of total votes cast in the Southwest. Take it from me.
Has that ever been tested?
Look, I never make political postulations and fail. It hasn't happened in 40 years.
PDP controls 15 states. APC controls